Hi. So welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm just going to explain or I'm just going to show what books I have referred or used to learn the data science on my own. So many of my subscribers and my friends, they are asking me, so what books you referred to learn data science on your own, so that information also helpful for them also. So that's why I'm just presenting this information to everyone. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the topic. So welcome to topic. So actually to learn data science, we basically need to have one programming language. So the best programming languages for data science is a Python or R. R is also another programming language, but compared to R, Python is most popular because many people are using the Python nowadays for data science actually. So that's why I also started learning Python first in my data science learning journey. Okay, so this is the book I referred, okay, to learn Python. The book name is Learning Python. The author is Mark Lutz. Mark Lutz is the author, and this is the 5th edition book actually. I think this is the latest book, latest edition, but I'm definitely not sure any new edition came to market or not. Okay, but this is the edition book I referred to learning Python. Okay, and the advantage with this book is both the theory and the code are equally mentioned in this book. Okay, there are a lot of theory in Python, like not present in other programming languages, like expressions, generator expressions and generators. Okay, and also list comprehensions and etc. And for each and every theory they mentioned the equal amount of exercises and also equal amount of code is also mentioned to explain the theory in a better way actually. Another advantage with this book is, so at the end of each and every chapter, okay, you can able to get a good number of exercises available for you for the practice of the code. That is another good advantage, but the only disadvantage is like it has a very huge book, huge number of pages, almost like 1600 pages are there. So but okay, but I'm sure you won't get feel tired of reading this book because the book is very nice and you can able to understand each and every line of code very easily, theory also very easily. So that is first book, and after that there is another book called Programming Python. So the previous book is Learning Python, the next book is Programming Python. That the book author is also the same, Mark Lutz. Okay, but purpose of the second book is Programming Python is if you are really interested in full stack Python developer, then definitely you need to refer that book actually, because there are some different modules like time, OS modules and threads, everything are clearly described and mentioned and practiced in that book. Since my journey is about data science, I just referred that Programming Python book to the extent whatever I just need to refer it to the couple of modules, particularly in the daytime actually. Okay, I don't have that book right now because my friend took that book for now, so I can't show that because but the book name is Programming Python and author is Mark Lutz, the same user, same author. Okay, and the next book and the next topic what we need to start after learning the Python is the data libraries. Data library means particularly NumPys, Pandas and Matplotlib. So these are the three libraries definitely we must read it before going to the machine learning topics. So for to read that or to understand the different basically the libraries, so I read this book, Python for Data Analysis. Okay, this is a O'Reilly publications. Okay, and this is a 3rd edition book actually, and this book is very really nice book to which explains the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib in a very good extent actually. Particularly for Pandas, Pandas is being used in many places actually in the data science actually, like cleaning the data, pre-processing the data and also transforming the data, wrangling the data and collecting the data from the web scraping, like what we also call it as web scraping actually. So and these are the many places where we are going to use Pandas actually, and all these scenarios are well explained in this book. Okay, that is the one of the good advantage or good plus for this book, and the negative is like doesn't have much exercises by end of each and every chapter. That is the negative for this book actually. But if you want to learn it, and this is really good explanation for each and every methods available for the Pandas, NumPys, and explains the explanation is very good actually. really good. And after then, learning the data libraries, the next step in the roadmap is like going to start with the machine learning and deep learning models. This is really very good book. I really suggest to everyone who wants to learn the data science seriously. If you want to learn data science just for fun or just for curious purpose, I won't recommend this book. There is other book is there, like 100-page machine learning is other book is there, which contains some nearly 150 pages. That book really explains a overview of each and every model and what is the concept behind the machine learning and deep learning. Actually, that is really sufficient for the people who wants to curious to learn about the machine learning. But if you are a data science job aspirant, or if you want to learn data science very seriously, then this is the best book I recommend to everyone actually. Okay, because the advantages with this book is the basically this book is going to explain the each and every model in the machine learning as well as deep learning, and also it explains the math involved in each and every model up to the intermediate level, not in depth actually, not up to intermediate level, so that it's very encouraging to you to learn each and every model present in machine learning and deep learning along with the math involved in it. Okay, so if you are happy with that math whatever you learned in this from this book, and if you don't want to go beyond that math level, then this book is sufficient. Okay, and the other advantage with this book is it is going to cover all the models present in machine learning and all the models present in deep learning, like ANN, DNN, CNN, RNN, everything are going to cover in this book in a very good fashion along with the intermediate level of math. And the disadvantage is that if you want to go beyond the intermediate level of math involved in each and every model, and this book is not sufficient for the mathematics involved in the models. To refer that, if you want to go beyond the intermediate level of math for each and every model, this is the other book saying that pattern recognition and machine learning by author is Christopher Bishop. This book is only Bible for all the mathematics involved in each and every model in the machine learning and as well as deep learning. But for me, like while I'm reading this book first time, I'm not in a position to understand even a single line of in this textbook. So because the extension of mathematics described in this book is very deep, and at least I couldn't able to understand because I was out of touch of the complete mathematics now after my schooling or after my graduation. So I realized that okay, this is not the first book that I need to refer to understand the deep mathematics involved in each and every model of the machine learning. So that's why I realized that I have to start from my schooling maths. So this is my 10th class. So I took this book from of my 10th class known person. This is the 10th class mathematics, which is giving the basics of all the linear algebra, statistics, probability, and in differentiations, etc. Because I was completely out of touch after my schooling in the mathematics, like when coming to statistics, actually we had to learn about mean, median, mode, and standard deviations. I realized the terms, but I completely forgot the formulas and how to calculate the standard deviation. What is the purpose of standard deviation, etc. Everything I forgot it. So I recollected everything from this book. And after that, actually, and I purchased one more book called Essential Math for Data Science. And what is the advantage of this book is, with my 10th class mathematics textbook, I understand all the formulas of each and every, like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, and etc. But I couldn't able to realize how they are important in the machine learning models math. So this book explained me better way. So the relationship, what is the max, how the max is better related in the machine learning models, how the variance is being used, how the standard deviations are being used in the models, math involved in the models of each and every machine learning. So this book really helped me to understand, to bridge between the math and the models, math involved in the models of machine learning. That is the advantage of this book. So again, I read this book up to the extent whatever I need it actually, like linear algebra, probability, statistics, and differentiations, everything I read it from here. And as I explained, this book is really making a bridge between the two concepts of normal math and how that math is involved or involving in the machine learning models. So that is the good advantage with this book. I read this book also, and after that actually I started referring this book again to understand or more in depth of mathematics involved in each and every machine learning models. Then I realized that then after that I can able to understand the mathematics described or explained in this book. Before that I couldn't able to understand the math involved in this book. So this is very dry book. Actually the concept explained in this book is very dry. It's you will definitely just people get bored. But if it is, you can refer this only whenever you need to understand the maths in a depth level of any model. Okay, that is the only purpose of this book. And if you want to learn the basic models and all the basic models and all the models up to the intermediate level of math involved, this book is more than sufficient, I believe. Okay, and at the last and one more book, this is called Feature Engineering. This book is really helpful to me, particularly in the machine learning models, not for the deep learning models. Okay, in machine learning models we need to understand the features, and we need to remove some features which are not required, and we need to understand the importance of each and every feature and etc. These books help me in a more deeper way how we can able to decide which features are important, which features are not important, how we can able to prioritize the features, how we can able to unprioritize the features and etc. Everything this book explains in a better way actually. Okay, so this book is optional book. It's really optional to you if you want to curious about how the feature engineering or features we need to decide and etc. You go for refer this book. If you are not much interested there, and whatever is the basic knowledge this book is providing to you in the feature engineering also, then you are happy with that, then that is okay. Then you don't need to refer this book actually. Okay, this is optional book, and I just was very curious about feature engineering at the time, so I referred this book also. Okay, so yeah, these are the books I referred or studied while I'm learning the data science. Okay, and I can't say that these are the best books actually. There might be some other books which are better than these books also, which other people may prefer, but these are the books I preferred, and I learned the data science in a good extent whatever I needed. And it's a very simple books also, like most of the books are very simple, except this is the only one. This is the only book is having very dry and very difficult to understand the mathematics. Okay, except this book, remaining all are very good books. I can easily understand it, and we can I recommend to everyone actually who wants to learn the data science seriously in their career. Okay, yeah, that's all from my side. Okay,